Hi everyone, and welcome back to Field Trip. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Matt. And today we're spinning through time on the most enchanting ride at the top of the New York State Museum, the Carousel.
And it's not just any carousel. It's a beautifully restored vintage carousel, and it's one of the few remaining examples from the early 20th century that's still in operation.
Each horse has been meticulously restored to its original splendor, making it a ride through both art and history. So let's choose our steed and let's go for a spin.
When you visit the New York State Museum in Albany, you can't miss the stunning room that houses the carousel. It was actually built just for the carousel before it was moved here to Albany from Cuba, New York.
Yeah, and that room, it's not just a space. It's a masterpiece designed to showcase the carousel not only as a ride, but as a piece of art. The room features large, expansive windows that flood the space with natural light, enhancing the intricate details of the carousel.
Best part, riding the carousel is free.
Yes!
My name is John Shearer. I was a senior historian here for 42 years before I retired in 2009. Carousel has an interesting history because it was produced in 1914 at the Herschell-Spillman factory in North Tonawanda, New York. And that place is now a museum, actually. You can go and visit the place where this carousel was made. What happened was that there was an earlier carousel, so the horses are earlier horses that were put onto a new Herschell-Spillman carousel. You can tell they're Charles Dare horses because he used marbleized eyes for the horses. For the eyes, and then this mane is the stylized manes that are on the Dare horses. And we're galloping right now. We're going up and down. There were 3 different types of carousels. And the best was the galloping. One of them was just a track carousel, which the horses were stationary and it just went around in circles on a track. And then there was the swing type of carousel where the horses hung from the top and you swung out. But this was the most popular.
Carousels, or merry-go-rounds, have a magical history that dates back over 1,000 years. But they didn't always look like this. Originally, they were used for jousting practice in the Middle East and Europe. That's quite different from the family-friendly ride we know today. By the 17th century, the carousel evolved into a popular entertainment ride, first powered by animals or people pushing it, and later by steam engines, and finally, electricity.
So this is the original band organ for this carousel, 1914, and it was made by the Wurlitzer Company of North Tonawanda. Yes, they also later on made player pianos, and in fact this band organ operates on a perforated roll.
Placed high above the ground floor, the carousel is not just an exhibit, it's a functioning piece of history that adds a whimsical touch to the museum experience. Don't forget to explore these cultural gems in your community. You never know what you'll discover.
Thanks for joining us on this whirlwind adventure on Field Trip. I'm Matt.
And I'm Nicole. See you next time for more hidden gems and behind-the-scenes fun.
And don't forget to let us know where you think
we should go next.
That's real horsehair. Just think, there's horses going around without any tails because of this carousel.